3,276,948. By the day of recording this video, that's the number of years it will take Elon Musk to survive if he would spend the average American salary, which is $56,516 per year. Even if you will save 50% of your salary, it will take you 6.5 million years to save the fortune of Elon Musk, the same fortune of Elon Musk. Okay, we might doubt there is no way to reach the fortune of the richest people in the world. I understand that. So let's take the goal of $1 million. It will take an average engineer where their yearly income is like 80,000, the average yearly income is 80,000 per year. If they would save 10% of their salary, it will take them 156 years to reach the goal of $1 million. For average teachers, 217 years. For waiters, 625 years. Just think about it. How long it will take you to survive without your salary when you lose your job? How long would you be able to survive? I would give you the tips from the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. Watch this video till the end to understand how to manage cash flow, targeting your financial independence. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. A story of two dads, one of which was highly qualified with top diplomas and degrees, and the other was high school dropout. One of them will leave nothing behind after death other than debt, and the other has one of the biggest financial empires in Hawaii and will leave that to his children. This story will show you the difference between I can't afford it and how I can afford it. Poor Dad was always saying I will never be rich, and his prophecy become true. Rich Dad, even when he was bankrupt, when we have zero money, he was at that time saying I am a rich man. He was always saying there is a big difference between bankrupt and being poor. There is a difference between being broken and being poor. Broken is temporarily and poor is eternal. Lesson number one. Rich people don't work for money. Poor people and middle class work for money. Rich people will make their money work for them. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad book, when he was 9 years old, him and his friend Mike was working for his Rich Dad company. And by that time, their salary was 10 cents a week, a poverty wage. At that time, they were thinking seriously to quit the job because of the low payment. That's the time when their Rich Dad gave them the first lesson. When he said the life will push you around. Some people will quit and some other people will fight around. People are leaving their job because of not enough payments. And usually that happens for poor people. For rich people, they see it as an opportunity for learning. One of the biggest life traps, you work very hard for little money, clinging for the illusion of secure job. What really happens, we are totally controlled by two emotions, fear and greed. That's how it goes. It will start with the fear of not having enough money. So you go for work, you work hard to get money. And then once you receive your paycheck, that's where the desire and greed for new car, new shoes, new clothes will start. Then you start working harder to get a promotion and to increase your salary, to get more of things. And this is where the pattern will sit. You wake up every morning to work harder to get more money, and you comes back home to pay your bills. And the increase in your income will lead for an increase in your spending, and this is where rat race happen. To cut the mentality of fear and greed, Rich Dad asked the boy to work for nothing. He cut their wages to zero, where they will work solely for increasing their knowledge. Then he asked them to create their income out of the work in the company. Lesson number 3, see what other people miss. And one day the two boys found two older comics lying around on their rich dad store, and it was the inspiration to open their own first business. So what they do, they updated the outdated comics and they opened a library on their basement. So their classmates need to pay 10 cents to access to the library to read all whatever they want from the comics. And what they did, they asked their sister to work on the library and they pay her $1 per week. And after that, before even they realize it, they end up earning $9.5 a week without even needing to do anything. This was the beginning of their journey of not working for money and instead making the money work for them. Key lesson, job is temporary solution. It helps you to deal with your expenses and the challenges of creating your net worth, but an increase on the income will increase your expenses. This is the nature of human beings because of the two emotions of fear and greed. So we need, once that happens to you, you are pushed to work for someone else the rest of your life. So don't work for money, instead make the money works for you. If you want more of self-growth motivational videos, subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, hit the like button below. So YouTube algorithm is going to take this video for more of interested audience. Thank you all for watching.